Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 17 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I can't believe it, but we're already 2/3 of the way through. This is going to be a final third of the first season, and this episode in particular is actually also going to be wrapping up the Kyoto Sister School Exchange Event Group Battle arc with the third and final one. Yeah, man. Well, we know from last episode that this one is likely to focus on the fight between Maki and the blue-haired girl. That's kind of what the episode ended on. But at the same time, again, if this is the final one, then I wonder if the whole thing is going to be coming to an end, or if they'll save that for another episode that will simply be called differently. Who knows? But I really like what they've actually been doing with this arc, in focusing every episode on like a particular fight taking place. So at first, of course, it was mainly, Todo versus Yuji, which was honestly just hilarious. And then the last time around, of course, that's why we very much focused on Panda versus the mech guy. And what I really appreciated about that episode was the overall message it was trying to bring across. And I talked about it already in the review, but I'm just going to repeat it one more time. But like, it was that very Attack on Titan-ish narrative, I'd almost say, about don't underestimate your enemies, try to place yourself in their shoes and realize that they also have had their own struggles, might not have the negative intentions that you yourself assume they do have, right? And we saw that both with Panda, who talked about his whole upbringing, and like how the principal basically got him to become that way. And then the mech as well, who turns out to be quite a tragic character as well, where the real guy controlling him basically is just sitting there, somewhere in the distance in some room in a bathtub and can't go outside. And it's like, oh my god, yeah, that once again, I really liked what they did with that episode. And I wonder if that's going to play a bigger role in the future moving forward, because of course, between these schools, it's easy to understand this message. I wonder if, them versus the curses is going to be brought as black and white in the future as it is right now. Well, I don't know. The curses also, you notice that they sometimes get these tragic backstories, right? Where some of the cursed people, basically, they used to be just regular people becoming victims of people like Maito and Kento, of course, right? And there, again, with Maito and Kento, it's a little harder to see whether there could be a gray area there too. I'm sure there's going to be to some extent, but will be the same as it was with, all these students. I have a feeling it won't be, and, that's cool as well, of course. But I don't know what I'm even trying to say anymore. I'm starting to ramble here, so we're just going to dive into the episode at hand. Group Battle 3, like I said, is what it is called. I'm looking forward to diving in. But of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Jujutsu Kaisen, you can already watch the next 4 episodes straight away over on my Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 21, so you can, catch up all the way up to there. We'll be very close to being done with the first season overall. And of course, my reaction to the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie is also up for you to check out right there. So go and do that, and then for now, let's dive into episode 17 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go. Maki? Wow, this is exactly why Maki had so much resentment for her family. That's a relief, yeah, except that's when you actually face her and find out. Ain't that much you can do. Is she only 4th grade? Why? Oh, does that just have to do with the fact that she can't even use the curse techniques or whatever? The 2.21 meter radius. That's very specific. Oh shit. She just breaks her own weapon. Oh wow, just to throw it. Man, Maki can read it well. I'll never get over this typical anime thing of like explaining your thoughts in the moment of such a hectic situation.
面白い子じゃないか。
Oh, that's
さっさと2級にでも上げてやればいいのに。
僕もそう思ってるんだけどさ、全員家が邪魔してるくさいんだよね。素直に手のひら返して。
that's their bird watching.
さっきからよく U 字回りの映像を切れるね。
動物は気まぐれだからね。視覚を共有するのは疲れる。
Keeps cutting out.
本当かな。ぶっちゃけメイさんってどっち側？
どっち？私は金の味方だよ。金に換えられないものに価値はないからね。何せ金に換えられないんだから。
Yo, did she work with Kento in the past?
何を企んでるか知らないけど。
エリア内に放たれた呪霊は呪符が貼られており、呪霊消失と同時に対になっている観覧席の呪符も消滅します。東京港が払った場合には赤色、
okay, different colors.
場合には青色に燃えます。
1対1か。みんなゲームに興味なさすぎじゃない？
なんで仲良くできないのかしら。
Yeah, man, they ain't very focused on their objective, that's for sure.
ちなみに払ったのはパンダくんです。
Oh.
降りてこいよ、クソ魔女。さっさと捕まえてみろよ。
They're all just caught up in their own fights when they're supposed to be going after curses. Oh shit, she's behind you. Holy fuck.
呪術師が実力主義だと思ってない？
実際そうだろ。
それは男だけ。実力があっても可愛くなければ舐められる。
Oh damn, we're really getting into this now, huh?
可愛くっても実力がなければ舐められる。女の呪術師が求められるのは実力じゃないの。完璧なの。
Perfection.
そして舞ちゃんはそれ以上の理不尽と戦ってるの。攻めきれない一番の理由、犬巻くん。
呪言は言霊。音に呪力を乗せるわけだ。
What did he do then? Inumaki.
呪力で守ればいい。
いてもいなくても厄介。
Is he hiding up in here somewhere or?
御三家の一つ、全員家。
Oh, they're gonna clue them in about it now?
完璧なんて当たり前。全員家総伝の術式を引き継いでいること。それ以外
Well, I think Maki already kind of explained it to her.
その中でも女はスタートラインにすら立たせてもらえないこともあるの。そんな可愛げのかけらのない家に一生仕えて蔑まれて生きる。呪いを仲間だと勘違いできる頭でよく考えたら。
うるせえよ。てめえらこそこれから呪おうとしてるバカがどんな人間だ。
Yeah, Yuji is.
少しは考えたことあんのかよ。スレジョかんざし。
Sprawl door technique happen.
当たらない釘を飛ばし続けたのはこのため。
Oh shit. That's what that was about. What, she gonna be hanging onto the broom now? Oh no, back with the voodoo.
さっきかすめたのね。
男がどうとか女がどうとか知ったこっちゃねえんだよ。てめえらだけで勝手にやってろ。私は綺麗におしゃれしてる私が大好きだ。強くあろうとする私が大好きだ。
You go, girl. I love that shot just now because it reminded me of the first episode that we saw in the bar end. Squeaky. Okay. Whack-a-mole. Real life version. I like it.
有効射程ギリギリ。
What?
よかった。当たって。
No, she didn't.
大丈夫、ゴム弾よ。それよりさっきの光、 アルティメットキャノンよね。
あの大技を出すほど追い詰められてこれなら負け。
Oh, she's just knocked out then.
多分パンダが戻ってくるわ。そこを離れて上からみんなをサポートして。
なんだよ。仲間よ。
Oh no, we're not gonna get the sister 1v1.
私は2対1でもいいぜ。みんなでボコボコにするより一人で楽しみたいの。あんたはお姉ちゃんって呼べよ、妹。あんた、マキさんのことどう思う？
どう答えても角立ちそうとても素敵な女性かと。
Oh boy.
としての話よ。
あ、そっち？よかった。正直、呪術云々はまだよくわかんねえけど、重心っていうか、歩き方でもうやばい。
マキさん、
Very up straight.
マジ？
家が面倒な術師の家系でね。セルフ感動みたいに出ていったマキさんの昇級邪魔してんのよ。
Ah, they were the ones.
強い術師は大関係じゃねえの？
交流会で活躍してマキの名前がある程度広まればそういう嫌がらせも難しい。
そのためにまずは団体戦で
So this was supposed to be a time to shine.
死ぬ気でやんなさい。
はい。
聞こえてんぞ。
Damn, she has good hearing too.
余計なことは考えてんじゃねえよ。笑ってんのよ。
Wow. Literally just got the bullet in half with a sword.
近くに入ったからなんだっつうのよ。分かってた。マキには私にはない才能がある。
Agility.
聞いたか？扇の娘の話。片方は術式どころか呪いも見えんらしい。着難の給仕など目も当てられんだろう。
マイ、
Servant.
どうしたんだよ。
Is that what was cut out for her?
やだ。なんだよ。遅れたらまた怒られるぞ。
Is she listening in on it?
いるもん。見えなきゃいねえのと同じだよ。
昔から不安なんてないみたいに未来へズカズカ突き進む。あんたが大嫌いだった。
Wow, just for that?
家を出るか、マキ。
心配しなくてもそのうち戻ってくるさ、ご当主様。私が全員家当主になる。
Ambitious.
ならばこちらも相応の試練を与えようぞ。
So Mai really just kind of hated her for her confidence. Was jealous of her in a way too. I love those shots. First person view. That song is so good. This is what I was waiting for. That bot. Oh shit. She's gonna dodge it, right? Oh my god.
己の呪力をもとに物質をゼロから構築する。それゆえに呪力消費が激しく体への負荷が大きい。前には一日一発の弾丸を作るのが限界。
What? But she had more or what? Holy shit, she just snatched it?
キャッチした。触るもんじゃねえな。
Man, she even had to like hold the force.
マキには私にはない才能がある。
Resist the force rather.
ある意味逆の天与呪縛。全員家では認められなかった。私にはなかった才能。
Yep.
私は呪術師なんてなりたくなかった。 あんたのせいよ。あんたが頑張るから私も頑張らざるを得なかった。うちでこき使われるのの何がいけないのよ。適当に雑用こなして適当に生きればよかったじゃない。なんで一緒に落ちぶれてくれなかった。
Wow.
私は私を嫌いになってた。それだけだよ。ごめんな。
Yeah, but did she real? Oh, okay. Well, she apologizes at least, but like, did she realize what that meant for her sister too? Did she keep that into account?
絶対だよ。当たり前だ。姉妹だぞ。
Yeah, it's kind of funny how she herself was like the dominant one when she was the cursed one too. Yeah, it's interesting, man, how they definitely gave me a bit of a different perspective on the whole Maki backstory. I recall her talking about that already way back when I watched the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie, that she explained sort of her struggle with her family to Yuta, and that she basically had it out for them, and that she was born, no pun intended, I guess, cursed, because she couldn't actually use any of the curse techniques and couldn't see them and stuff, right? As basically the only exception. But then, you know, she talked about that too a couple episodes back in the main show still, I think, to Nabara perhaps. I forgot exactly who she shared the story with. But basically it came down to the same thing. But again, it was only her perspective that we truly got to see, right? And then the first glimpse that you had, or that you got for Mai in the boredom episode, she seemed just bitter overall, right? And she seemed like purely evil and angry, had it out for Maki, of course. And it's like, well, you know, Maki is born with yeah, like again, she was born in a cursed way where you know she couldn't see literally those things. And then it's like, why does your sister have it out so much for you, right? You also there sort of assume these very negative, evil intentions. But then here it's kind of explained in a way where like it's still like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's turned the opposite way now or something. I can still totally understand Maki's mindset. I can kind of understand Mai's mindset too, though, because she, as the younger sister, looked up to Maki. Maki promised her that she would never leave her alone, and then still Maki decided to leave her sister behind. And you know, yeah, it's interesting because again, although she is cursed, she also was very confident, and she still was gifted in a way too, because she had better physical strength, therefore, as well. And she wanted to make use of that, right? And yeah, therefore, basically had it out for her own family at the end of the day, left Mai behind there. And so again, it forced Mai as well into a certain mindset. It forced Mai, I think the way she worded it, to join the Jujutsu High and make something of herself, when she had rather that the two of them had just stayed behind and lived their, yeah, comfortable, albeit, I guess, lesser lives or something. Well, I don't know. I mean, she would have been okay with that, is what I'm trying to say. And that's what she was making clear. That's actually what she wanted, but Maki didn't want it. And it's like, yeah, as Maki, do you take into account what your sister wants, or do you go for what you yourself want? Yeah, I can't blame her for that either, you know? So it's like, once again, it's all it's a conflicted mess. And I don't really know what else I can say about it, but I get their struggle, and I hope that ultimately maybe they do manage to find some kind of way to make it up again, you know, and to, I don't know, like that's going to be the question, right? I don't think that Mai necessarily, yeah, I don't know how Mai views her own family or something either, and we didn't really get to see much of that family, right? That whole clan, rather. So maybe the two of them can still ultimately reconcile and go up against their own family clan or whatever. I have no idea, you know. That's kind of what I'm hoping to get eventually, but who knows. I'm actually surprised because this third group battle, yeah, again, it didn't really I guess really that's what the group battle episodes were about, is like constantly fleshing out some of these characters within their own fights that they were having. And so the conclusion of the whole arc has not been in sight yet. And so I guess that we might be getting that for the next episode. But guys, for now, I really hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode 17 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course, the next 4 episodes will already be available right away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, you can also check my reaction to the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. So there's a bunch of content for you to check out. Full-length reactions are up there too. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.